She wants a new computer, but she doesn't have the dough. Hi everyone, I'm Jacob. I'm the CowHatLibrarian, and I've got kind of a fun one here. It's Ready, Set, Go by the very talented Kelly J. Baptist. As the story starts, Zoe is a 6th grader. She's also somewhat of an author. She loves writing more than anything, but it's frustrating trying to write on a pokey, clunky, old computer that doesn't work very well. And so she's been giving her parents not so subtle hints that she needs an upgrade. She needs a new computer. She needs a Horizon WordPro GT, the latest and greatest style of laptop. And she's sure that once she has that WordPro, the words will flow out of her and she'll produce endless brilliance. But Zoe's parents don't seem as receptive to that idea. They don't seem to appreciate this would-be best-selling author's needs for technology. Well, as it happens, Zoe finds another way to potentially get that computer. Her school is running an annual fundraiser. They're selling buckets of cookie dough, as so many of us have probably been asked to purchase in the past. And there are prizes for the best seller. And the top prize is a WordPro GT. Zoe is floored. She's convinced that this is her best chance to get that computer, that her parents won't have to pay any money. She just needs to go out there and sell her heart out. And so she asks if she can sell at the place where her mom works. She asks if she can set up a shop at the grocery store where her dad works. She asks her brother to take her out so she can sell door to door. She calls in every favor she has, annoys the heck out of her friends, and sell so that she can get that WordPro. This was really good. Zoe is one of those people who won't let anything stand in her way. She pushes. She's come up with a great idea. She's convinced it's going to work, and she stands by her convictions. She doesn't always make the best decisions, but that's what makes for a compelling character and a good story in the end. The conflict between her goal and the interesting things she does in the pursuit of it was really well written. Her family dynamics and their reactions to her situation were very, very well done. And importantly, the story was written from Zoe's point of view, and it was handled really, really well with stuff happening between her parents. She recognizes some tension there. She recognizes there's some things going on. When I was reading it, it sounded almost like her parents were setting up for a divorce, which wasn't the case, but I'll get to that in a minute. And the uncertainty for her and just seeing that things aren't the way they used to be, but maybe things will be okay if she can win this computer, it was really, really well done. If you like things like Cleo Edison Oliver Playground Millionaire and its sequel, I think there's a lot to like here. Cleo and Zoe have similar takes on making money and running a business and doing what they need to achieve their goal, even if it's a little unrealistic. The relationship Zoe has with her dad is actually very reminiscent of the one Ramona has with her dad in Ramona and Her Father by Beverly Cleary. Just their conversations, their way of bantering with each other, the circumstances that come up that I'll get to in a moment, it comes across as very, very similar. The other one that I thought was a good match for this was maybe Lunch Money by Andrew Clement, where a boy starts selling comics to make money in his school, and he has to deal with his rival deciding that she's going to sell comics as well, and dealing with the school not wanting to allow them to sell things. So any of those would probably be pretty good read-alikes for this. So if you enjoyed any of them, definitely give Ready, Set, Go a try. Now, with all that said, it wasn't perfect. There are spoilers ahead because I have to talk about the deal breaker. The deal breaker is simply this. We pick up the story where we do, and Zoe heads right into this cookie dough selling contest. And we see how driven she is, we see how passionate she is. And we see a build-up of tension with her family and friends that she's letting this thing get out of control. But the degree to which they talk back to her about it doesn't always seem warranted. It seems like this is the latest escapade that she's getting into that's dragging people along, rather than a major departure from the norm. And maybe I'm off track here, but that's what it felt like. It felt like, as written, this story should have been them realizing, oh, it's just this contest. We need to just get through this contest. You're being annoying about this contest, which is frustrating because normally you're so wonderful. And instead, the reactions from her friends, family, parents seemed to be, this is just one more thing and you're pushing it too far. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. And I personally didn't think that, if I'm reading it right, that the groundwork was laid for that. Still, this is a minor nitpick. Anyway, as the story goes on, Zoe ramps up the ridiculousness. She misses a friend's swim meet because she's selling cookie dough. She tries to sell cookie dough door to door without her parents knowing about it. She just does stuff that she really shouldn't be doing and isn't safe to win this contest. Eventually, Zoe finds out what's been going on with her dad, though. Because of competition and other stuff, it looks like the grocery store he works at is going to shut down, and they're not really sure where he's going to find another job. So that part of it fed into her parents getting tired of her asking for stuff worked well, because it would be a very, very stressful time, and things that normally wouldn't be a big deal all of a sudden would feel much more substantial and problematic. And that part was all written really well. And as the story ends, in fact, Zoe does win the contest. She barely beats out her rival, a fairly well-off girl in her class whose dad is mad that she didn't win, that they have to do all this work of delivering cookie dough when she didn't even win the contest. It ended up creating a really, really nice contrast between that and Zoe's parents, who might have gotten tired of stuff but were basically supportive right till the end, one way or another. And Zoe eventually gets her computer. It was good. I recommend it. Go borrow it from your local library. Well, I'm on that topic. If you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell a council member, tell your MP or MLA that you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library. We're at a time where some public libraries are having trouble finding sustainable funding to continue improving the programs, materials, and services they offer. And a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. If, by some chance, you're a library staff member, don't forget, watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for listening to me talk about a cookie dough seller. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back to see what else I have to talk about from the Cow Hat Library. Thank you. Bye now.